Day by day, as the holidays get closer, the staff and students at Sacred Heart Catholic School are gearing up for a special Christmas concert.
Our kindergarten class are singing The Friendly Beasts, and they're dressing up as the different animals that might have been there in the stable when Jesus was born. And then our grade 1, 2s, and 3s have been working on the music for the play that the 4, 5s, 6, 7s have been working on in drama.
So in the first part of the term, we did some basic drama exercises that gets the children focused and concentrated and sort of works on that self-consciousness bit of, drama. And then we decided to work with the play The Bethlehem Project, which the school had already staged twice before, but not for over a decade.
Which is why this classic piece was the perfect choice for the holiday performance.
I considered a couple of other plays, but this was a play that uses a lot of cast, so it seemed appropriate because the 4, 5, and 6, 7s, it amounts to a lot of children, and we actually went with 2 casts.
Which means more students were given the chance to be on stage. But that's not all. While the Bethlehem Project is a classic, the students at Sacred Heart added their own unique spin to it.
The original way that they used it was how it was given. There's also music that goes with it that's not just the traditional carols, but it's pre-recorded. But I decided not to use the pre-recorded music. It's a different time too. It's not, 20 years ago, it's now. So we're using just them singing, a few instruments, and sound effects.
But of course, there's more. In true Sacred Heart fashion, even in the midst of preparing for a concert, the message of giving has not been forgotten.
One of the things we focus on each year is our service projects, and we try and hit our school and parish community, our local community, and our global community within those service projects. As a staff and as a community, we decided that although academics are always important, modeling for children and showing children the way to becoming good community persons is just as important. So by going out and serving and having hands-on activities like that, it helps the children to understand that there's more to school, there's more to learning than just what you see in the classroom, that the real learning comes by becoming good people.
And with that goal in mind, each class took on their own individual projects.
Well, this year for our Advent activity, we are doing a fundraising bake sale to buy chickens for a poor family somewhere else in the world. Well, we've done a bake sale the last 2 years, and they've been very successful, so that we were able to buy more than one set of rooster and hen sets to give to a poor family. So this year our goal is to buy perhaps 2 sets, and we have people bringing plates of cookies for our bake sale, or bread, or something else to contribute.
The 6, 7s this year were responsible for really getting in touch with our local community and helping out at different charities and food banks, specifically St. Vincent de Paul, which last week they were able to all morning make lunch and snacks for the people who go to lunch at St. Vincent de Paul. I think the message was really clear to them that there are people in need out there. We've been very blessed with the things that we have, and it is almost our duty to give back to the community and help out in any way we can.
The Knights of Columbus, they help our school tremendously, and they also help a lot of people in our community. So I tried to figure out a way that we could help the Knights help people. And so the Knights buy some wheelchairs for people in developing countries. So I decided that we would do that as a class.
And as a class, they work together so that they can earn enough points throughout the year for a wheelchair.
I tell the kids that the children that we're going to fundraise for a wheelchair, and that we've done it for 3 or 4 years. And it'll all depend on their behavior and certain actions they do. So if by chance they behave well without me saying anything, and the class is really working hard, well, I'll choose one kid and I'll say, hey, go put three marks on the board. And so usually it gets the kids really interested in it. What it is for every 10 marks that they get, I'll give in $5 into the kitty towards the wheelchair.
These activities of kindness organized by staff have even inspired some of the older students to spearhead their own holiday project.
That was completely student-driven. It was my recommendation with all the other projects that are going on, especially in that classroom with the St. Vincent de Paul and going to the Salvation Army. I said maybe we just put the brakes on and let's focus on the smaller community here. And the kids said no. This is something that they're passionate about. It's something that they want to initiate. So how do I say no? I said, okay, it's on you guys. Let's get this all set up and ready to go. And I'm sure they won't make an abundance of money. But they'll make enough that they feel that they've contributed. So that's important to them, and we want to encourage that.
And at the end of the day, no matter how chaotic or busy the holidays may get, the staff at Sacred Heart push forward with joy, knowing they're making a difference in this world.
A young boy had come to me, and we hadn't started fully the charities. I was more or less showing them videos and things to get them understanding what the rest of the world does on a regular basis and how they live, especially in comparison to us. And the little boy's face of confusion of what we have, whether it be food or vaccines or healthcare or whatever it might be, and the other kids don't have, he didn't really understand. He's like, well, why can't we just give our stuff? Like, why are they dying from these things when we have all these medicines here? And just to see his all of a sudden click to say, you know what, I need to make a change here. And he was excited, and he was the first one to lead the pack and get things going and start the fundraising and the whole campaign and everything. It was great.
Well, I know that 5-year-olds are usually quite concerned about what they're going to get for Christmas. And so it's good to give them another focus that although it is very special to receive a gift, that if we can give a gift also to others, and I think that's what we're called to do. And so Christmas time is a very good time to give to others.
This time of the year, it's stressful and it's hard for everyone, especially with family life and work and all that stuff. But unless we take time to help those who need it, that's not the kind of community we want any of our kids growing up in. So we need to model that. We need to be the first ones acting on that. That's the message that I would like to send to the families, to the parents, is let's do just that little bit more, and it'll make us all a better place. Yeah, it'll make it a better place.
And as for that special holiday concert, well, there's one reminder the teachers hope people can keep in mind.
You know, we know that expression, suspend their belief, but also to suspend their knowing. Because here they are, they're coming to the school play, it's the same old story, but it's not. But to actually see these children delivering this message of wonder. So that's what I'm hoping that the audience will get.
I think parents always appreciate what their kids have to offer, and I think it's good that parents recognize that these are children, not professional actors.